With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good morning. A little bit of that Cyro, but really, yeah, it's kind of messed things up for us. It's just easier. It's been kind of hard for Nick and I to get it together. We're still talking about trying to do that, once, twice a week, so we shall see. Morning, everybody. Just wanted to, I might head home for a day or two because I don't think there's a lot more damage I can do here. We got some decent positions on. If I see anything exciting, we'll put on a few more trades. Just kind of wanted to give an update on what I'm thinking here. Got the end of the month coming, so. Here's Bitcoin in front of us. I did update this morning real quick. You can see here, this is Bitfinex, which we follow once in a while, low volume. It did give us a buy down here. You can see the blue circle. Now we're actually up to 51.7, which normally is a sell. So we're going to watch that. Volume is trying to perk up a little bit. Price action is still pretty good. Let's go to Bitcoin USD consolidated, which is way better to look at. Technometer here is also up near the 50. 49.38. You can see that's the most overbought we've been in the last 3 months here. The volume's coming out of a pretty steep downtrend. So I don't want to panic quite yet with the 49.38 here. And then also Bitcoin USDT. It's going to be more around the 47 level. $46.48. So I don't want to get too worried about longs until we maybe get that one up closer to 50. And while we're here, let's go over Ethereum USD. I think it's around 45 to 47 on Ethereum. Ethereum USD, 48.5 now. Ethereum USDT. What's up, Anwar? $48, and here's a 48 as well on Ethereum USDT. Let's do Litecoin USD. We'll double back here if anybody's got a few other coins they want to try. 49.2 on Litecoin USD. Litecoin USDT. I'll do NEO now. I've got a little bit of NEO. Litecoin USDT. 45.6. NEO USD. $44.4. That thing's acted really strong, I guess, with the news that Nick had mentioned. And now kind of coming back under pressure again. So probably not long-term bullish news, just short-term. NEO USDT. $45.9. So now let's go back to current prices. As you know, I was looking, let's go back to the 4-hour. Kind of look at some Elliott wave here in case, try to figure out what we're doing here. I mean, this is extremely bullish count here, 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 1, 2. We would accelerate here if that count is correct. Here's a count that I really more so have been going with. That this whole rally was a 1. We're working on a WXY2 down to 9,000. That would be an ABC down, ABC up, ABC down. So we're in that ABC up to 11.2, 11.3, 11.4. That's still my guess is what we're doing. I mean, we've got good buys on. We've got stops on everything. So really we're just going to let this thing play out. We're 10.908 here, so we're holding well. So I think that's still the count. Ethereum, same type of thing. Should be able to get above that 397-ish. So let's see if we can get that done. Litecoin, same thing, maybe get above 51.50. It's been much weaker, so we'll see. And, you know, I think everybody knows, and we've been saying this, a lot of people wasn't saying it. Nick, I will look at BNB, remind me before we get off of here. We've been the ones saying that Bitcoin's moving with stocks, really moving with the NASDAQ. So you've got to look at stocks. I don't want to get too caught up. There's the Wyckoff wave of 43.4. That green bar is actually a mistake, so don't look at that. But the technometer is correct. So the technometer on the Wyckoff wave is 43.4. And then we've got, this is the Wyckoff wave growth index, which is more of a NASDAQ-y type index. So you can see we did take out the downtrend, but we was bullish Thursday down here at the lows. We covered our shorts on the S&P, covered our short metals, etc. So we're taking out this downtrend. I'll show you in another chart where I think we're at, but I really think we could come back up here to test the top of the trading range. The technometer here is at 48, so maybe it won't allow too much. Let's go to QQQ, NASDAQ ETF. My lines are now staying blue. That's why they're setting it red. Let me change those real quick. It's way easier to see. Again here, same type of chart looking really. Took out the downtrend line. Now I think we've started an uptrend. We're at 43.6 on the QQQ. So definitely we've got room to rally here. SPY. Same type of thing. I think here, here we had a shortening of the thrust down. I think that's what ended up happening. What I mean by that is we kind of had a downtrend here. Let's do it in pink, and then we also, more importantly, you have that there. That's kind of why I turned friendly at the lows. It looked like we had no real sell pressure coming in. You can see that the OP was actually trending a little higher. That's why the technometer didn't get oversold, and we didn't get a good buy down here, but I just felt like the no sell coming in meant we was doing this ABCDE. Now that can be a leading diagonal triangle, so we can label that A, or we can label that 1, and then we need an ABC rally. So again, I think that's where we're at. Technometer 42.4, so definitely got an easy capability of rallying here. So again, understand as we was coming down here, when we should have been accelerating, the OP was not bringing in any sell volume, so that's why I kind of thought we was doing the pink leading diagonal. And now a lot of times you'll come back to this here, so I'm really looking for a rally in the QQQ back, or the S&P back to 34.14, 34.15. If that's the case, you would think Bitcoin's going a lot higher, up to that 11.3, 11.4, 11.5. And DIA, same type of thing. These developers need to get this fixed. Change those back to pink. So here we're right at this downtrend line in the DIA. That might be why we're struggling a little bit right now. Again, this diagonal leading. We got a 44.6 technometer on the DIA. So again, I think we can still work higher. So stocks higher, Bitcoin still higher. Let's look at TLT. That's one that was really a bullish setup here around 164. Oversold technometer. Everything looks great. We did not rally. We got a almost overbought technometer, so I'm worried about long bonds. I don't know if there's a sell-off coming in the bonds that's going to scare stocks. That's something to pay attention to. We got a little bit of a line here, if you can see it. If that gives away, we could be in trouble. That's really right at 164 and change today. So I'm a little bit worried about TLT. I spoke about this in the week in review. Here's GDX. Right at the support level of this trading range is what it could have been. Could have been more of a triangle. But technometer back to 46 here after being oversold. Not much of a rally, GDX. These things look lower. Dollar still looks higher. I need to be careful about getting back short metals. Here's GDXJ. Technometer 45.4. Right at the support line we're at right now, 55 on GDXJ. So I think dollar still has higher to go, but again, that probably limits our upside on Bitcoin. This is the dollar chart that I've been showing. Everything's perfect here on with Wyckoff. Now we're in the markup phase. There should be quite a bit more markup coming. If you look at Elliott Wave, 1, 2, maybe a 3, maybe a 1, 2, 1, 2. So we got to be careful with this. This is what hurts the Bitcoin, I believe, if this dollar gets too strong. Bitcoin 10,913 still here at the high. Let's look at BNB. We got positions on there. BNB USD. Trying to come alive here at 27. Technometer came down to the buy level here when we were getting bullish. Technometer now up to 52. So that's interesting. Extremely overbought quickly. Let's see BNB USDT. Maybe BNB slows up here and works sideways. I don't want to jump on too much of that. That's next trade, but technometer here, Bitcoin USDT at 45. So we'll allow more upside. I'd still expect BNB to follow Bitcoin obviously higher. So again, if we zoom in on Bitcoin, Actually, I had changed the count a little bit here because what I'd done was change this. This was the wave one up on, if you zoom in on Bitcoin, the reason we bought the other day. That was the one up, ended there, and then we had A, B, and then a 5 wave down for C. The 5 waves was sweet, came right down, gave us the buy we needed. So that's, and Elliott Wave International is calling this a 1-2. We're getting ready to explode higher. Again, I'm probably preferring to call that an A, B, and we're going to have 5 waves up here for the C, 11-4, 11-5. And we're just on a 1-2, so we should be able to continue to subdivide higher. But then let's go over this again. This is still my preferred count. That we've done an A, B, we're doing a C up to complete this X. I don't think we're going to explode higher here. But we got to be careful for that. Maybe stocks are going to rock and roll again. So I don't think stocks can do that. We're going in here to colder weather, maybe some virus issues. So I would think more volatile sideways. Here's Link USD, Lewis. Technometer 44.3. You can see OP continuing to hit new lows. No real interest on Link. I will tell you, again, Elliott Wave International had called that this rally could be ending in Link. They're looking for still much lower prices. This could be 5 waves down. So a rally up here to 13 and a quarter, 15 or so, I would think would be in the cards here. A rally above 13 and a quarter, I personally would be looking to lighten up if you're long. Hopefully talk about that in a week or so. Link USDT. $46.5. XTZ. USD consolidated. $47.6. Again, OP in a steep downtrend, bouncing very little. That one has stayed a dog, which kind of is amazing. XTZ USDT. $46 on the technometer, same thing, OP, steep downtrend, not even coming off the lows. So not too good of action there. 10,906, Ethereum 364, Litecoin 46.62. So we've got good positions on here. Hopefully I'm going to be back in my groove here. Hold on, before I run, I will do DigiByte because that one had been doing nicely. DigiByte USD. $41, did come down to a 37 on Friday. I would think that one would dig in again here. Get some type of bounce. Some of these alts have been slapped pretty good. 43.7, DigiByte USDT. After doing a 39 on Friday. Yeah, the dollar, if If you know Wyckoff, I mean, this is a classic Wyckoff accumulation. I know all of you know that I'm really bullish on the dollar because of the sentiment. Ton of reasons I gave in the last video I did. So that's not worked off yet. Shorts were huge. Sentiment was horribly negative. And then boom, we stick it to all the shorts. Classic Wyckoff pattern here. Classic, classic. Big volume on the jump. Now we're probably backing up to the creek. So this could be again a 1-2-1-2, which means the dollar's ready to rock and roll. The reason I bought crypto and stocks, I really thought maybe we'd do a little ABC here. So if we see something down here, another nice down day in the dollar over the next 3 or 4 days, I think we something down here 25.35ish. We got to be careful with our long crypto. So that's something we got to pay attention to, or keep our stops tight. So dollar looks higher. Carrie ran her 18th marathon. Congrats to her. I do not run. Could not run a marathon. So that's it, 10,905. Anybody got a quick question, quick comment? Otherwise, we're going to close it up. We've got, hold on here real quick. Let's talk about our two long
This video
positions.
explains the Wyckoff directional indicators and timing tools that we have available here at wyckoffsmi.com. Wyckoff investors and traders.
If anybody else has seen that, we've got some type of screw up on the website. Here's CTAS, CTAS, sent us. We bought this one at, what was it, 316.16, I think this one was. We got stops at break even. We will be raising those. We've had 2 nice days since we bought that. So we still like the looks of that thing. Let's hope for some more quick strength over this week. And then we got Massey here. We've been talking about this. And obviously liking this action. When the markets were breaking down, this thing was holding. We had a spring here, a test. This is when the markets got real ugly. We called that a shakeout and a test. More testing with the markets coming down. Oversold technometer. You can see here, OP breaks down to here while price is holding. Those are the trades you got to take. So here we are now taking out the resistance at 328, working on the resistance at 333. Then we're looking at 249 and then 258. So we're long this and we got to stop at break even. We'll be raising that. We do have a major overbought technometer, but we're having a nice price action here. So with strong price action, we're not going to shake it just because of the overbought technometer. That's not what the technometer is for. Price and volume is most important. And then the tech and the OP action will get you a little more information. The best thing would be is to buy Massey on the next oversold technometer reading after this major overbought reading. It'd be best to run this thing up to like 60, and then instead of buying a 38 or a 36, you'd buy maybe like a 44 or something, because the trend's turned higher here. But we'll watch that. Those are 2 good trades. We're trying to do more with the stock Discord, so if you're a crypto member at 40, you can get the stock Discord for 20. We'll send you the link. Again, I'm going to try to jump in there a lot more, do a little more teaching, jump on more equity positions. I'm going to give, let's say half of them to the crypto, and the rest I will keep in the stock Discord, trying to build up that community there. SXP I do not have. That one rallied nicely off the Thursday bottom in Bitcoin. I told everybody you can always do that. If I give a buy on Bitcoin, you probably could buy any coin you're looking at. So SXP rallied about 50% in the next 3 days. So keep that in mind. If you got a favorite coin, I get a buy on Bitcoin. go ahead and jump on what you're doing, because Bitcoin should take all boats higher. 10.9 Bitcoin, so that's all I got. I'm out of here. Thinking about heading home, seeing Carrie for 2 days. Again, I'm always watching the markets, so no problem. So we will catch you guys later. Thanks for the support. Good trading.